Okay, this is Chief Meteorologist Zeke the Feb with an update on what's yet another great big son of a bitchin' snowstorm, winter storm for the 2010-2011 season. And we've got a situation here. We've got a goddamn situation that we haven't had before. A double header storm. We got hit last night with about 4 to 5 inches of snow. Could have been worse than that. A lot of blowing and drifting, so we already got 1 to 1.5 foot drift situation out there. So it's a goddamn situation already. And blizzard warnings out, winter storm warnings out. In fact, you get south of the Wisconsin-Illinois border, they're going to get hit with up to 20 inches of snow down there. So they are going to be taking it in the ass down there. So it's a goddamn situation. And the storm's just starting to wind up here now. And since we are expecting blizzard conditions for the second time this year and the second time in the history of me broadcasting weather, this will once again qualify for the slap happy blizzard dance. But this will be since it's an extreme event, this will be an extreme one. Kind of starts out slow like this. Okay. That's what you call a slap happy blizzard dance. Now this can be a goddamn situation. Badass fucking weather moving into the area. You could freeze a nutsack off, get buried in a snowdrift. You gotta be real careful wherever you're traveling at night. You want no unnecessary trips. You don't want to be heading to the strip joint, anything like that. No, you just don't want to be doing any of that stuff. We do have some announcements here that were passed along to us. That usually is the case. It wasn't not quite as windy as it was out here the last time. These are the reports we have that 36 Darrows have slid off the road already today, and that has occurred just between the points of B-Town and Madison. We don't know why it's those 2 points. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Apparently there must be a lot of traffic between the two. Apparently something going on in B-Town today, but whatever the fuck is going on down there, they better get it done and wrapped up, or they're going to have their ass buried in a blizzard. Also, now this is a surprising announcement. This one actually surprising us. Club Shakers down in Lamont, down there south of Dubuque, was going to have the biggest boob contest tonight. And surprisingly, they are still on for tonight. They don't know how many people they're going to have show up. However, they're telling people, anyone that does plan to attend the event, they are telling them to keep abreast of possible changing weather situations and deteriorating conditions. Look at that. I feel about like Anderson Cooper out here. And by God, Jesus Christ, what situation. But anyway, let's see what else if we get. Yeah, well, a couple other reports here. This out of the Dubuque area that the irritable bowel syndrome support group will not be meeting tonight. They have canceled that meeting. Dr. Harry Butts, the coordinator, says that it would entirely be too big of a pain in the ass to have that meeting tonight. So they've forgone that situation. Also, the pituitary gland disorder support group also not meeting today or tonight. And here it says that Dr. Height is it. Yeah, that is the name. Dr. Height is advising members of the group to keep their large children at home and safe tonight. That's right there. It is. To keep the large children home and safe. Don't be taking them out in weather like this at all. It's not a good situation. You don't want to have that going on. So, holy fuck, what else? Well, you can see the situation out here. It's a goddamn situation, all right. It's not a good situation. It's deteriorating, and it's going to get worse before it gets better. The fucking snow by tomorrow morning is probably going to be up about here on this truck. So it's a goddamn situation. You want to wear your fucking mittens. That's the other thing. I always warn people, you know, because they're better than gloves because it keeps all the fingers together and your hands keep warmer. And I always, there are a lot of you know, women, they'll wear their mittens. They don't have a problem with that. A lot of guys, though, they won't wear their mittens. They'll say, I can't wear no goddamn mittens. Make me feel like a goddamn wuss or a fucking faggot. Fuck you, wear your goddamn mittens. When it gets like this is fucking mittens weather. You could freeze your ass and your fingers off in this situation. You freeze the nutsack off. We will have snow up to your ass, right up to the nutsack. And if you aren't careful, you get caught out in conditions like this, you may very well lose the nutsack. I've always said, you know, you gotta take goddamn serious. You don't be fucking around out in weather like this. No unnecessary trips at all. Don't want anybody trying to head up to the Delos today or anything like that. You know, they head up there to get a little fucking in at the resort up there. You know, and they don't end up not making it up there because of the weather, and then they end up getting fucked. So, you know, it's that kind of a situation. So, a goddamn situation. Most places will be canceling tonight, you know, unless you work at a place that is, you know, quite large, you know, resembles a shed and, you know, it spans quite a bit of area. You might end up having to work at a place like that. Other than that, you probably will be home tonight, and it'll be goddamn glad that you are, because it'll be better than being buried out in this shit. So, this is Zeke the Rocher signing off here.